Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Wednesday at 7. Wacky Wednesdays. I don't know. We're going to have to come up with a fun name for it. I'm going to think about it. But I think I put it out in my newsletter today that I think Wednesdays at 7 are a consistent day and time when I can come to you on Facebook Live. So I'm super excited. Wednesdays at 7, we're going to give it a try. It might be 7 at 5. Hey, Ann, I'm so sorry. It's been so long since I've been live. The day job definitely got to me. So I'm going to do Wednesdays at 7. That's when I'm going to go live. I know there are lots of other things going on in your life. If you're watching later, just mark down below that you watched it in the replay. And I'm going to start doing a little competition, a little drawing. So if you leave a comment, then you'll be entered to win a prize. And if you share, then you'll be entered to win a different prize. And I will be sending fun little prizes. It's so nice to see you, Anne. I'm so glad. I've missed crafting with you guys online. It's just a shame. I'm sorry. Boogers. So here we go. Hey, Kathy. Yay. So, hey, Jill. Awesome. So we're going to make a really fun card, and I came up with this design myself. I'm super jazzed. And so I'm going to, another one? No, don't get another one. No, go have something else, please. Okay, close my door. Thank you. Parenting. It's fun. All right, so here's the card we're going to make. So this card is fun. So if you need to swipe to like hide the comments for now, just for a minute, and then I'm going to actually rotate you guys down and you'll be able to see everything. And I also want to hear, in a minute, I'll ask you guys if you would prefer me to rotate you down. Because I know some demonstrator friends who just like rotate you down so you can see my work surface, or if you would prefer it where I move you and you're kind of up and to the right of where I'm stamping and working. So anyways, I'll get your feedback in a bit. But this is the card. It's super cute, right? Yay. So it opens, and I'm going to open it if I can. So it has a little tie, and it opens, and then it has a gift card holder right here. So I might not have taped that, but anyways, yay. So this is the card that we're gonna make, and I love it. I think it's really fun, and it's actually pretty easy, like measurements wise and folds wise. So I know I have a lot of demonstrator friends who watch on here, and so I want to make sure that these cards are easy for you and my customers, easy for you guys to make at home. So anyway, going to show you this. So let's get crack-a-lackin'. So I'm going to turn you down, and we're going to see what you think. So I think the disadvantage to either way is that I don't have my other laptop going, so I can't see your comments, which is kind of dicey. But anyway, okay, we're getting a new paper trimmer score, which is really exciting. Demonstrators are able to order it this month, so definitely a perk of being a demonstrator. Super exciting. I've heard it doesn't have this ridge that comes out, and so I was always losing that little booger. Anyway, I've heard it's really nice. So you're going to cut your paper to 4 1/4 by 11, and then you're going to score at your usual 5 1/2, right? And then you're going to score at 1 1/2 on either side. I don't know why I flipped it, but anyways, 1 1/2. So 1 1/2 and 5 1/2. And that's going to be it in terms of the scoring. And all you're going to end up doing is there. So you're going to take your piece, you're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to fold this in. And then I like to just use my circle punch, my little 1-inch circle punch, and I'll come in, just kind of take a little chunk out. It's not an exact science. That's a technical term, a chunk, right? So I like to take a little chunk out. And then I would recommend for this piece, because it's going to be holding a gift card, I would recommend that you use a little bit of tear and tape. So just a little bit here and a little bit here. Love this tear and tape. I had a kids crafting class last month. I know I told some of you guys about it, and I used some cheap red line tape that I got instead of this tearing tape. Y'all, it was a nightmare. The kids were struggling. I was struggling. Everybody was struggling. So then, look how cute this is, right? Your gift card can slip right in there. Isn't that awesome? So now we've got that. Awesome. All right, get my bone folder out. This is our nice C2C Stampers bone folder. So if you're on my team, and when you're qualified, so when you have 900 in sales, your first 900, then you get a bone folder. And Jill's on here, and Jill just got to silver on my team, and she is a rock star. And I am so proud of her. So, all right, so we need just a little inside piece. So I'm going to cut. I did not have a piece ready for the inside. Okay. So just a white piece. And then the other piece that we need is this DSP. So what's nice about this, sorry, you're getting all sorts of pieces. So what's nice about this is that this front piece is 4 by 4 1/4. So it's a pretty good size because you can cut your DSP 4 by 3 3/4. So this piece is already 4, right? And then I just need to cut it to 3 3/4. I literally just threw all that stuff like over here. This is so funny. It's really hot in my office, y'all. Jill knows. So the other funny thing about Jill and I is that we actually have the same floor plan. And apparently our houses have the same problems. So this floor plan is inherently flawed with extremely poor ducting upstairs, which means my office is sort of a sweat lodge. So anyway, here you go. Okay, so now we've got our little inside piece. We've got this. I'm going to grab my ribbon. So you could use one of 2 ribbons. And I ran out of the other ribbon I used. So this ribbon is the Magnolia ribbon. So this is from the Magnolia Suite in the annual catalog. It's a 2-pack. It has the Mossy Meadow twine, and then it has this really pretty ribbon with this white edging on it. I love it. It's soft. It's easy to tie in knots. It looks really great with this card. The other ribbon, so I'm out of this now, but the other ribbon that actually comes with this suite, because this is the fall paper, is this, which is like a really buttery, soft crumb cake ribbon. It's also a 2-pack, and it comes with the Cajun Craze twine, which I really love. So we're going to use the big buttery soft ribbon because, I mean, I literally, like, this ribbon's like, you know, you just want to, like, pet with it. Anyway, all right, so we're going to, so I like to lay the ribbon down first because I actually like to tie the ribbon underneath, like glue it underneath that DSP. It makes it a much sturdier card front. So, and I don't normally over adhesive things, but because I really want this ribbon to stay where I tell it to stay, I'm gonna adhese the heck out of this. Adhese, I'm not even sure that's a word. So if you guys are frequent watchers of me, you know I invent words all the time. Adhese the heck out of this. All right, so we're gonna put that down. Nice, love it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just tie this little knot. And it's just a simple knot. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. This is definitely big ribbon. Like this is, I mean, it is, you could wrap presents with this, right? Like this is not a, that is not a tiny, it's not a ribbon for the faint of heart. We just got a new, for demonstrators right now, a new ribbon that's a 1/4 inch ribbon. And I'm almost like, what would I do with a 1/4 inch ribbon? Like, I'm so used to all these big fat ribbons now. All right, so that looks really nice. Super jazzed about that. Okay, everybody with me so far? Lovely. I love the ribbon too. Yay. I know, I'm so excited. Okay, so next we are going to, all right, I'm going to bring the big shot up. You ready? I don't ever bring my big shot onto my work surface, but I'm going to today. All right, so we're going to kind of adjust. Hey. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So we die cut with the stitched nested labels die one of the hexagons. Yeah, 6-sided, just weird. These are cool, right? Because both the inside and the outside have the stitching. So I've got one of those ready. I did that already. And then we need to stamp the big leaf. So for this entire suite, I used, for this entire set, I used 2 suites. So I used the Gather Together stamp set, which has the really big maple leaf. And I like the sentiments, I do, but I wanted a bigger sentiment. And the sentiment I chose was from an older stamp set that, you know, I'm looking for the box for on my work surface. And I don't see, but that doesn't mean it's not here. Anyway, it's the one with the cotton blossoms and the, well, here, I've got the stamp set. Please, someone help me out. Country Home, Country Blessings. I don't know. But anyways, it's the So Thankful for You. So we're going to stamp this in Memento. I was trying to keep this relatively simple in terms of cards. And what I'm stamping on is the Sia Silhouette paper. So you know this paper from the annual catalog, right? But I thought it would make really cool leaves, and turns out that it does. So we're going to stamp that. And yes, I'm stamping on top of my Big Shot. I know. I'm a crazy lady. All right. So we're going to stamp that. We're going to die cut that. So all we've done is stamped a big leaf in the corner. But the real magic, and those of you that are demonstrators and you know this, comes from the little dies in this set. So the Gather Together die set has a few different pumpkins and leaves and pieces. But the pieces that are really cool are the pieces that die cut and emboss all at the same time. Now what I do love is it's a one and done, like we ran that, we are good, we have die cut that. Excellent. Sold. All right, so that's done. Now, the other little leaves. 1, 2, and I was hoping for a third one. Oh, here it is. Good. So there's 3 of these. There's the maple leaf, and then there's these kind of like 3-point leaves. These kind of look like poison ivy to me, right? Anyway, okay. So here we go. In order to, so I did the same thing. I used some of the Sia Silhouette paper. But the big difference is, and hopefully I didn't lose it. Where did I put it? Y'all, my work surface is a bit dicey right now. Like, there's a lot going on. There it is. Okay, good. You spritz your paper. So it doesn't matter if it's cardstock or DSP. Just put a little bit of water on it. And then put your dies down and stick them through, and I'm ready for the magic. I'm ready for the magic. It's cool. So pull your piece of paper off and look at that. It is not only cut but embossed. Neat, right? And if you do this on solid paper, it will actually kind of make the embossing lighter. And then I also heard that someone went in and took markers, just our regular Stampin' Write markers, and colored on here and then ran it through the Big Shot, and it like made it look really cool. So these are really neat. These pieces that stamp and die cut are pretty special. So I would highly recommend that. I think that's pretty cool. All right, Big Shot, bye-bye. We're almost there. We're almost finished. I know I just kicked the entire table. Hey, Stephanie, how's it going? We're making a fun card after we, get through the motion sickness of me kicking the table. That was fun. And my knee hurts. So, Jill, you asked about the workout. So I've been doing Camp Gladiator for the past couple of weeks. And she was like, can you walk? I was like, barely. Like, I'm dying. It's absolutely ridiculous. I believe I'm doing this workout. All right. Where did... I'm not showing you guys the rest of the desk because it's just as bad. I'm just going to focus you on right here because this is the cleanest piece of surface that we've got, right? So with the stitched nested labels, there is stitching and it goes through. You'll feel the bumps, and that's the back side. So the smooth side is the front side. And I'm going to use Memento as well. I just love Memento. It gives me such a nice stamping experience. Simply thankful for all the good things. I'm going to stamp this pretty far over to the right. Hold it down. So with photopolymer stamps, remember, you have to hold it and you count 1, 2, 3, and then you lift it up. And the reason you do that is because you need the ink to fall off of the grooves, right? So when you're trying to get a nice image of the photopolymer, just hold it down, count to 3, and then you're good. So, all right, so we are going to layer a few leaves. I just glued this one on first, and then I glued this guy actually behind this one, just kind of peek it out, and then I glued this guy to the front of this guy. And then on the original card, I had these really cute metallic, these guys, the leaves trinkets. But I only have silver now, and I want to see if the silver, well, actually, I mean, that doesn't look horrid. Huh. That's not bad, right? I think we'll use it. I got something else out too. Our upline, I'll show you a swap from the other night. Our upline used these little leaf elements in here. And I thought that was kind of cute with one of her fall cards, these little like copper leaf elements. And I was like, oh, that's a nice use of those. And so she just kind of popped that on something that she was doing. I don't like, it's too big for this, but anyway, lovely thoughts. Okay. And then we need some dimensionals. And then we're going to have a really nice card. All right, so with this, doesn't really matter where you put them. I kind of want to support those leaves. Oh, except it does matter because we can't go too far over, right? Silly girl. All right. And remember, pop those dimensional backs up just by squishing down the middle, and then somehow magically the edges just lift right up. Love it. All right. I feel like Facebook Lives are like an exercise in talking to yourself. And then I want to make sure it fits in the envelope. So like, you know, these leaves are they're a little wild, but I might end up having to like shift my little knot over a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, they're kind of like that. Awesome. Great. All right, and I'll get a glue dot for this. Glue dot, yeah, right. Okay. I'm telling you. Is a mess. All right, so this week I have World Card Making Day. It's on Saturday. It's a nationwide, worldwide event. So somebody might be doing something really fun in your neighborhood for Worldwide Card Making Day. If you, I would recommend that you make some cards and then come back next week because I'm going to have a special challenge for all my customers. Yeah, what do we think? Yeah, nice. And then what's so great about this, right, is that we've got that gift card holder on the inside, right? So just use a little tear and tape. I use snail, and that's why this keeps popping open. I don't like it. So, but yeah, there we go. So there it is with the copper. And the other ribbon, the magnolia ribbon. And then there it is with the new come together ribbon. So thought this was a fun card. So, thanks for joining. I'm going to show you a couple swaps. One of the joys of being a demonstrator is that we get to swap with one another, and we get a lot of really fun, great ideas when we swap with one another. So, and make sure you comment below. I'll enter you to win something. And if you share this video, then I'll enter you to win a prize as well. So just FYI. All right, so swaps. Super cute. Look at this little, Darlene made this little Hershey's slider that I thought was so sweet. And I love it. I think it's a really sweet little gift. This would be nice. You know, you could use these almost as like name cards, name plates at Thanksgiving with a little treat inside. I love this. And then Liz made a really pretty card from the Stampin' Up! From the Paper Pumpkin add-on kit from last month. This is really pretty. I don't know, I think Patsy Asher did this. Yeah. And I love the black and white flower with this like really colorful paper. And this is that Sia Silhouette paper as well. Everybody's really digging that paper. Candy made this one. It's really pretty. It's got that really pretty copper leaf behind it. And I won this stamp set last night. So excited at our team meeting. So, and Ione made really cute Halloween card. Oh, this is Patsy Asher's. Oh yeah, I love this one. This is the Harvest Blessings one, the stamp set we used tonight. So I love this card. I don't know who made that yellow one. Oh, maybe Francesca. Maybe that's who it was. Teresa made this. Super cute. Kitty. Halloween. Love the black cats. Jean made this. I love this with the Hey There Pumpkin. Oh, this one says, You make me smile. But I like the Hey There Pumpkin from that set. So, those are my swaps from last night. It's definitely one of the nice perks about our meetings. I sent out my newsletter today. I've got a hostess code in there. We've got a to-go class, which is really fun. And I had that to-go class this month, and I closed it, and now I'm going to reopen it. I just think it's a great class. It's easy. You can make it at home. You don't have to have any stamps. It takes like scissors and some adhesive. It's really easy to do. So I'm jazzed about that. I also put all my in-person classes, World Card Making Day. We're going to be donating cards to Ronald McDonald House, so that's fun. And we'll be doing that on Saturday at Trying on Coffee in Westlake. So if you're local and you want to come out Saturday afternoon, 1 to 4, stop by. $5, make a card for the Ronald McDonald House. It'll be a lot of fun. And then, we're going to have a busy month working on fall. So we're doing lots of fall stuff this month. And then our team meeting, if you're interested in joining Stampin' Up! And joining my team potentially, you need to let me know because I can add you to our team meeting. We do it online on Zoom the third Monday of the month. And we'd love to have you join us. And I'm really proud of my team. I've had several people promote in the last couple of weeks, and we're going to be going to Las Vegas to Onstage to our conference in November, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll come back with tons and tons of ideas. And then there's a couple of things coming down the road for you guys as customers. There's a new Christmas suite. It won't be out till November. And then the new trimmer, I'll definitely show you when I get it. But they haven't told us when they're going to open it up for customer ordering because they want to make sure they have enough in the warehouse so we don't go on back order. So, all right. It's nice to see you guys. Hope you love the card. I thought it was a really sweet one. Yay. And super fall. I never would have thought to do the real red with this suite of paper. But when I started cutting and playing, I was like, oh yeah, I think real red looks really nice as a strong background for this card. So I was happy. Hope you're happy too. Nice to see all of you. Talk to you later. Bye.